Hello and welcome back to another episode of Imperfect Chatz here on Imperfect TV Network, hosted by me, Gemma Blythe, and the lovely
Victoria Rose. Welcome, guys.
It's so nice to sit down and just chill recording these. It's so good.
I love it.
So make sure you've got a drink, either tea or coffee, because you are going to be needing it. And this is
A
just
large one today.
Well, I've got a green tea, so yeah.
Ooh, have you put honey in it?
No, I'm trying to be healthy, but it's really not working. I'm supposed to be doing this, that, and the other for PCOS, and hey, none of it is working. So
You know what? It's this time of year where we're like, let's go try and be healthy.
yeah.
But it's not going to work because A, you've got Christmas, you've got all the good food coming out at this time of year. You've got cottage pie, you've got
Oh,
pies, you've got all sorts of goodness, homemade, feel good, winter warmer food. And then obviously
mm,
you've got homemade sausage rolls, mint pies, Christmas dinner, chocolate, Pringles, you name it, all the goodies.
mm-hmm.
It just can't happen.
No. I mean, by this stage, I should probably start naming the kitchen Luke's from Gilmore Girls, because the amount of coffee, pies, burgers, and all sorts that's coming out of that is ridiculous.
Oh, I love Gilmore Girls though.
So do
So
I.
good.
Yeah, you got me and Mum into that, and now we can't seem to stop watching it. It's not good.
What can I say? I'm a good influence.
Or a bad influence, depending on how you look at it.
That brings us on today's topic, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's so true. Good segue. So last time we roasted each other and each other's imperfections, which gave us, and I don't know about our audience, please leave a comment below on how you thought about your imperfections after that, because it gave us such a unique way of looking at them and talking about them and making them less of a stigma.
You have to own it. Like, no one's perfect. And you just have to be okay with being in your body, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
It
Well, I
is what it
mean,
is.
we're not going to get another one because we can't exactly drink a load of polyjuice potion and turn into somebody else.
No, this is true. You can't. And you just got to love your body. You just got to love yourself and just be yourself. That's what you
Exactly.
can do.
Yeah,
As you get older, you don't worry about that sort of stuff.
yeah.
It
It
there's
definitely changes
yes,
with
yeah.
life experience and taking things in different ways.
Mhm.
And I guess that's really what we're going to be talking about today,
Yes, yeah.
because it's all about social media versus reality
Mhm.
and the different expectations that we might have put on social media from the start and how they've evolved now. And this would probably be a good idea for me to insert a little bit of a trigger warning, because we are going to be talking about body image, the incel culture, manosphere, and other important topics that have been brought up just this last week in soaps. It's been a massive week this week.
It has. It's
So,
been a whirlwind land.
yeah, it has. Have you caught up?
When I was young, or some a little bit older than you, I had something called MySpace and Bebo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only app I had when I was a teenager. And absolutely love Bebo.
Yeah, me
Absolutely loved
too.
it. And then obviously Facebook come around, Instagram, Twitter, and
Mm-hmm.
social media changed when that lot come about.
Yeah, it
And
has massively.
Instagram was literally just for celebrities when it first
Yeah,
came out, wasn't it?
yeah, I must admit, I don't,
Now look at it, it's for influencing and it's
yeah,
changed so much. Sorry.
yeah, it's okay. It's evolved so much from what it was,
Mhm.
because I don't remember seeing many blue ticks when it first started.
No.
So I can't remember when they were actually brought in. And then when everybody was allowed on it to some degree, then it began to change a little bit, but it was just still like snapshots of people's lives without too much expectation.
Yeah. It came out in 2010.
Wow.
So we're 2025, so over 15 years.
Yeah.
October 6th. So it's
Wow.
over 15 years old.
That makes me feel really old.
But it was literally a iOS, so it's only for iPhones. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gained over 25,000 users on the first day.
Wow. Well,
Um,
I'm not
yeah.
surprised. I kind of am surprised, but I'm not.
Mm. So the rapid growth started in the late 2010, but obviously it didn't come out until October. So that's pretty late in 2010 anyway. But obviously on the first day, they got a lot of users. And then it
Yeah.
began more 1 million users within 3 months.
Wow. That's a hell of a lot. But then again, there was
Hang
kind
on.
of a
It's better. Sorry. By September 2011, it gained 10 million users
wow. It's hard to grasp of something growing that much now.
in a short space of time as well.
Yeah. And I think it amazes me how much that would have just been taken for granted back then.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because everybody just kind of looked at it as, oh, it's another social media platform. Because by then, I think we had Facebook, that was already a
Yeah.
thing, but on the
And then
sidelines.
yeah, but then, like I said, we had Bebo, but obviously that's dying out when Facebook came out. So, and then you had MySpace, which is now like back
Yeah,
burner. I absolutely love them apps. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
because everything
Now
was fully
Facebook is becoming a distant
customizable.
memory as well. Huh? Sorry.
Everything was fully customizable.
Yeah.
So that was weird. The way that we were allowed to customize things, but now we can't quite so much. Bar obviously like the header image and the profile photo and things like that. It's as if they're trying to turn people into clones by not giving them that much movement in what's able to be customized or not.
It's, I see what you're saying. It's like they want everyone to be the same people.
Yeah,
They're not letting them have that individuality, which Bebo was given, because you could put your own
exactly.
music in there, grammar and everything.
Yeah,
You know, and you can be whoever you want it to be. That's the whole point of social
exactly.
media. You be who you want to be. No
Yeah.
influencer is the same person you see in real life.
No, no. And I
So
mean, something that's quite intriguing about that is the people that get classed as influencers.
it's such a cringe word, isn't it?
It
Like
really is. I can't
you get
stand it.
bad people influencing, like you influence so badly. Like why are you influencing?
Yeah,
That's not, you're supposed to be a role model for teenagers, for kids, you know, so for even young adults. And you're doing bad stuff. You're promoting bad things. That's
yeah,
not, you're not being a role model. To me,
exactly.
influencing is being a role model.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Because, I mean, whenever I post any content on social media, you've got to post as if it's not only your immediate circle that's going to see it
Hmm.
and as if it's other people that are going to see it. So if I'm thinking in that way, and I'm by no means an influencer, hate that word. It's cringy to even think that other people don't create content thinking that the wider circle's going to see it.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
you don't know other people's vulnerabilities when you put things out either.
'Cause you can trigger people. You could help
Yeah.
people at the same time. It's the whole point of healing is get rid of your trauma, what triggers you, and heal from that,
Yeah.
because you're not going to grow unless people talk about it. And that's what influence is. You talk about the bad issues and you help people, not promoting products
Yeah.
and call yourself influencing influencer, because you're not.
Exactly.
What you helping with.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it does make you laugh. And then they class it as something to hide when they struggle with mental health, when they struggle with other health problems. And
Mm.
then the next thing you know, they're joining on like the latest mental health day.
Yes, and then they backtrack saying, "Oh, I wasn't in a good place," but how much of it was actually true? how much of an act are they actually putting on?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Because it is an act. Anyone can
Yeah.
say they've got mental health problems. I'm not disputing that everyone's got something, and do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
how much is these influencers are actually saying they've got mental problems and they actually do and they don't? Who's
Yeah.
actually got issues? You
Yeah.
can't believe any
No, I mean, we're supposed to be working together to destroy taboos, to break myths, and
the
all that.
stigma.
Yeah, and all that kind of thing. But yet, how many of them are actually contributing to it, either knowingly or unknowingly?
Yeah.
So I think where social media is concerned, I think we've lost some of the social aspect of it.
Mhm.
And definitely where influencers are concerned, we've gone down more of a media side of it.
You have to be perfect to promote the perfect image. If your house isn't perfect, your children aren't behaving in a certain way, or you're not wearing the same clothes as your husband or your wife that are matching outfits. You're not matching outfits with your kids,
Hmm.
then that's not perfect. You gotta have this perfect image on social media, perfect body, and that's what it's all about now.
Yeah, yeah. I
Even
mean,
the pictures of food they take looks perfect. It's like, what?
why? Why does food need to look perfect all the time?
I understand you have chefs and, yeah, that's what they're known for, like five-star restaurants, they work in
Yeah,
that sort of environment. Of course, it's gonna be perfect,
yeah,
right? But people who are not chef qualified and are influencers, they
yeah.
have their food looking perfect. Why?
It really annoys me because I'm like, if we wanted to see a menu, we would go on your website. And that's where, like, we'd see all the perfect photos of the food that you cook and things like that. Social media is like, I mean, I was brought up with it thinking that it was raw photos, like behind the
Yeah.
scenes of somebody's life, the
Yeah,
messy
same here.
parts of every day
Yeah.
and this, that, and the other. And it's got to a stage now where I was watching somebody the other day on Instagram and I very, very nearly replied. And they were saying, oh, we're going to take a break from posting because we feel the pressure of not knowing what to post and other people's judgments and this, that, and the other. And I felt like
No,
saying, look, you have an audience. Who cares what they want as long as you're posting up your regular day to day
so
life?
basically, what they're saying is they have got a creative block.
Yeah,
They've got no creativity.
yeah,
So all the content people are doing now are the same. It's the same content. The same dance moves you see on TikTok. You scroll through, it's the same dance moves, it's the same
hmm,
sound people are miming to, car journeys, music in the background or whatever it is. It's the same.
yeah,
Everyone copying each other. We all become robots.
yeah.
Let's think outside the
Which,
box and be creative.
which incidentally goes back to what we were saying about them not allowing any customization on social media anymore.
Hmm.
Is
Because the
that
thing
or
is,
is that not a coincidence?
yeah, it is. I completely agree with you. But the thing is, you have a lot of trending.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's trending. That is why people are doing the sound. Do you know what I mean? Are doing the
Mm.
same dance move because it's a trend
Yeah.
and it gets
Yeah.
diffused.
So, if we were to talk about pros and cons of social media, then we'll start off with the pros and see how many we get because I am genuinely quite intrigued. I mean, I went through earlier and I went down a rabbit hole and I did my best to dig out some pros.
Okay, let's hear them. Let's see what
And
you
I
got.
had to try really hard to
I
find
bet
some.
you do. You only one I can think of.
Go on.
Money.
Yes,
You
that
can
wasn't
make
on the list, funnily enough.
was it not?
No?
No, you can make really good money being a
Yeah.
content creator, YouTube, Instagram, etc., etc. You can make really good money.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Absolutely. And that's a brilliant one because
On the other hand, it's not forever because
no.
Instagram could crash tomorrow and you have no income then.
Yeah.
So that income is not the
It's not
full-time.
stable by any
That's
means.
what I was looking for, stable, yeah.
And I think some social media platforms are more stable than others.
Mhm.
And I think, again, it comes down to showing personality online because your personality never gets old. And that's the
No, it
one
doesn't.
thing that doesn't get old.
But the thing is, people hide their personality because they feel like they've got to act a certain way because that's the only way they can, you know, people, what personality people got nowadays on,
Yeah,
you know what I
because
mean?
because they've had
Everyone's got to
to
behave a certain way.
yeah, because they've had to make themselves feel smaller and silence themselves and their opinions because they're so afraid that they don't fit in.
And they get cancelled if they believe in a certain, like, for argument's sake, Trump. You know, you talk about politics and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but you have to be one-sided, otherwise you're not gonna get where you wanna be,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I mean, one thing that did come up with positive outcomes of social media was emotional support and community building.
Yes, that's a good one.
And I am going to be very real and completely honest when I say that I had completely forgotten about the Me Too movement until about 10 minutes before starting this record.
That's a good one. Yes, I see where you're going with it, yeah.
And
That was
that was, go on.
that was big, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Me
it
Too movement or
started.
movement.
Yeah, it started in 2006.
You're joking.
No,
Nearly
by,
20 years ago.
yeah, and it was started
Mate,
by Tarana Burke.
mental.
Huh?
Mental.
Yeah.
20 years ago. So I'm gobsmacked.
Yeah, I didn't
I
expect
didn't
that.
realise
I was thinking like 2018, 2016, somewhere around there.
before COVID.
Yeah,
Like, I honestly thought it was like 2016, around about that sort of time. But oh my goodness, 20 years ago.
yeah.
Wow.
So that was aimed to empower women who had endured sexual violence by letting them know they weren't alone.
Yeah.
So, and that other women had experienced something similar. And again, it picked up during obviously the Weinstein trials
Yeah.
over in America. So I'd completely forgotten about that. And I think that's something again that we forget about social media is that people are there to support each other. But
They
because
are
of,
100%.
yeah,
But social media is a lie. How
yeah,
many I'm not
quite a lot
saying
of it is.
yeah, but I'm not saying I don't believe women. Obviously, I believe if someone said they've been raped, I completely believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you also got females that make false allegations,
Hmm.
and it's not completely true. This is what I'm saying. Like, how many of those Me Too movement were actually genuine, and how many of those were false? Because that's what social media is. It's
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of AI and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. But again, at the same time, you've got victims that were coming together and supporting each other. And
It's an
nobody
important
can,
thing.
yeah, and nobody can underestimate the power of that because that's not just in one country, it's all over the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when you think about social media in that way, you do see the community and the empowerment and things like that. So, that is one massive positive.
It is because these a lot of people have got a nice community,
Yeah,
you know, that and it's great, and I hope we build that one day, you know what I mean? I hope we do have our own little family, support
yeah,
each other because that's what we're all about, supporting one another. But at the same
exactly.
time, I've got to watch out for the fake people.
Always. And so, the other one, which is quite interesting,
Yeah,
is self expression and self identity.
love that one.
And I suppose that is so true
Mhm.
because that would be the first time that teenagers are given access to their own platforms to follow people that they look up to.
Yeah.
And while that is a good thing,
Not to be a bad thing.
it can also be a bad thing.
You got to watch out what your kids are looking up to because there's some bad people out there.
Oh, yeah.
really bad
Yeah.
people who will say horrible things
Mhm.
about women,
Yeah.
about the world in general, and have such a negative impact, and especially the fitness industry. Like, there's
Mhm.
so many false information putting out from the fitness side. So you have to be
Completely.
careful and do your own research,
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
you know?
And another thing to remember is that nobody is immune from that kind of influence either.
Mhm.
And it's definitely good to find your own pathway and your own opinions and be able to curate this magical grid as teenagers get where they
But the
can
thing
share
is,
their
the
own
teenagers
stuff.
have their own mind, have their own voice, have their
Yeah,
own thinking, and just
yeah,
go down the path they wanna go down and not follow other people, be their own leader.
exactly, exactly. There's so many influences on kids being like robots that are just like cloned at school. You know, you see them all go in and it's almost like a conveyor belt at school. They go in nice and tidy first thing during the day, and then they come out and like the ties are undone, the shirts are undone, and it's like, yeah, okay, why bother?
Yeah. Thing is, teenage minds are so complicated. You got the
Yeah.
hormones going on. You're so
Hmm.
fragile, and it's
Yeah.
so easy to manipulate, to
Hmm.
influence everything. And important time of their life to have a good impact rather than a bad impact. Instead of a bad impact, because you're going to influence the rest of their life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their life.
I mean, moving on to kind of middle ground, because that's the only two pros that I found about social media,
What about
unsurprisingly.
the negative? What have you got for the negative?
Oh my God, list is too long.
How many you got?
I've got like too many mental health statistics.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
91% of 16 to 24-year-olds use the internet for social networking. So that's
mm,
91%. And in addition to that, therefore, they're at an increased risk of anxiety, depression, and poor sleep.
yeah.
And 7 in 10 experience cyberbullying.
Not surprising.
No. And when you put together everything like that, but then add on like body image issues, which is absolutely outrageous. And it's one of the things that came up as not enough information to bring up statistics.
Interesting.
So when I was going through like the fitness kick way back in COVID years, I thought, yay, brilliant. I'm doing it for my own good. I'm posting on social media. I'm doing
Yeah.
exactly what I should be doing because it's good. And everybody else is doing it wrong.
What
Because,
you have to remember as well, during COVID time, that's when TikTok went up. It shot up. The
mm,
app just flew by because of COVID. Because
yeah,
people weren't doing nothing. People sitting at
exactly.
home. The people were able to go on the app and post videos and become who they are today on the app. Like
Exactly.
me and
Yeah.
yourself, we was on a different app
Yeah, we were.
during COVID to get money. That's how we met.
Hmm.
And we're literally just talking like we are now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy how easy it is
Mm.
to sign up to create money. Yeah, it's just mental.
Yeah, and I think it leads people down a rabbit hole to be either influenced in good or bad ways.
Yeah.
And the thing that I didn't realize back then was that the content I was producing was actually leaning into the bad side of social media, where it was getting
Okay.
other people to compare their body image and think about what they were eating on a daily basis.
Yeah, I
And
get that.
I was just unaware of that. So,
But you
yeah,
again, this is what young minds are so easily influenced.
yeah. But I was shocked that nobody talked about it.
They still don't.
No. And I was even more shocked when I came across a documentary
Mhm.
done by a fitness influencer at the time.
Jack
No, Zara McDermott.
ooh,
And she met up with different people who had been engaging with fitness content online. And she was investigating the difference between, or the kind of connection between fitness content and eating disorders. And they are so in connection with
I
each
was gonna
other.
say, yeah, they'll be easily connected.
Yeah. Because of the constant, and I mean constant, comparison and convincing yourself that you're not good enough. If you don't take that time to exercise, you're not good enough. If you
Mhm.
eat too much during the day, you're not good enough because then you need to do more exercise to combat the fact that you're eating too much during the day.
Yeah. It's all about balance.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, like, with the fitness industry, it can be so dangerous. Do
it
your own
really
research, know
can.
your own body, to know what you need more of.
Yeah.
Because some people need more iron, some people need more carbs than others.
Mhm.
Just getting to know and have a balanced diet. Make sure you eat your veggies, eat your protein, your carbs, eat in moderation, you
Yeah.
know? Some people, like, have 3 meals a day. Sorry, excuse me. Some people like to eat 3 meals a day,
Yeah.
but some people don't need 3 meals a day. They can just snack. So it gets to know your body and not always listen to fitness influencers, as they call themselves.
Exactly. I mean, I think the key thing is to know the difference between people that are given something to promote, whether that be a product, whether that be a company, and know the difference then, the fact that experts are there on social media as well, giving high quality advice. And a lot of the time, you can give them a message and they'll reply with a solution or direct you to the right video to watch.
Yeah.
So, a lot of the time, there are healthy alternatives there. It's just being able to see them. So, I'm still shocked that honestly, that's not mentioned anywhere.
It's a
So
documentary
shocked. It's
to
on
watch it.
BBC iPlayer.
Okay, guys, if you're interested, make sure you go and watch it on BBC iPlayer. What is it called?
I think it's called Zara McDermott Body Image and Me, but don't be shocked if I've got that wrong.
I'll have to go and watch that because I thought you were talking about Joe Wicks.
No, I think he's always doing something. Like, I mean, I often joke, like, people don't sit down, but really, in his case, they really don't.
So, what other cons have you got for social media?
So, leaning into that, I would say cyberbullying
Mhm.
is a massive, massive con because
Yeah.
that can also lean into body image issues, as we saw on Friday night's Coronation Street. So that would be Friday the 18th, no, 17th of October's episode. And where Hope tried to get, obviously, that weight loss medication that was like supplements from somebody um, in Bethany Platt's salon area where she was doing nails.
Okay. We had a similar story at Defenders I think it was like last year or year before, um, where they're buying injections to make their muscles grow. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, like steroids.
That's it, steroids, that's the word I was looking for. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. And they were buying them at the back,
yeah,
and it did have an effect on
yeah,
these boys. So you
yeah,
have to be careful. And these are
yeah,
influencers, they put them off.
yeah, yeah. You've really got to be careful because, and the thing that that touched on, which I thought was really good, was it brought in the storyline linked to Bethany Platt's stoma that she had put in for life-saving surgery.
Okay.
So it saw her talk to Hope on a really down to earth, level headed level,
Mhm.
as in saying, I was where you were. Don't make the same mistakes as me.
Yeah.
And so that was a really nice moment between the pair of them.
Yeah. I reckon Hope probably look at Bethany as a big sister,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
and it's
I think all the kids there are like, well, I'll call them kids, but they're older now.
Yeah.
but they're there to be
I
like,
remember when I was kids. Oh my god.
yeah,
They
they're
were
there
obsessed
to
with
be
me.
like, yeah,
Whoa.
but they're there to be like older brothers and sisters to the current kids, like the little
Yeah.
kids. And that's nice to see.
Yeah.
So that kind of lent into the body image thing, and it did an overlap of the cyberbullying.
Mhm.
And I think it's good because it raises again conversations within households and stops it being such a taboo topic.
Thing is, people are scared to talk about it, even parents.
Yeah.
Parents are scared to talk to their kids. They expect the teachers to teach these kids things, and it's not. Teaching starts at home.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. It can't only be down to what's done in schools. And kids at the end of the day will always look up to the adults around them, whether it's
Mhm.
good or bad or indifferent.
Plus, bullying is not okay in any form. Teaching gets done anywhere in school, at work, online, you name it, it can get done wherever you are. And
Exactly.
people create fake accounts and troll you, as they call it, to
Hmm.
make you doubt yourself
Mm,
and put that negative thought in your mind saying, I can't do this. When in fact, you
exactly.
can actually do what you're doing and you're doing great. And there's just so many trolls accounts, so many fake profiles. And some people are jealous. That's why they create them
Yeah,
because they're jealous of your lifestyle.
absolutely.
And let them be jealous. Don't let them affect you. The comments
Exactly.
or anything affect you. Just carry on.
Yeah. I mean, to be quite honest, my biggest bit of advice is be who you are. Don't let anybody be a detriment to that. Because as soon as it's all right, it's good, it's fine. We are so in tune, it's good.
Could I have something in my mind? I'm like, I need to get it out straight
Yeah,
away. I'm
go on.
like, I don't mean to do it. I always interrupt you and I hate it. I'm
No, go
sorry.
on, do it.
You talk. I'll talk after you. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, it's don't let people be a detriment to you because as soon as you do that, you do what other people want you to do on social media, and that is make yourself small, lose your personality, lose all your
Mhm.
opinions. You might as well just stand above a drain and go bye bye because that's where it'll all go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Another bit of advice: be who you needed when you were younger.
Yes. Yeah.
If you understand what I'm saying, then you understand that quote, and I completely stand by that quote. I resonate with that quote, and I love it.
It's so true. It's so
But you
true.
do, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when I was younger and feeling so different and so out of place, Instagram, social media, things like that, that's where I met and followed the people that still are role models to me to this day.
Yeah. It came
And
about when you started high school, didn't it?
yeah, yeah,
So from day one, being in high school, you're influenced by social media.
yeah, yeah.
When I left high school,
Although I guess social media came out, well, Instagram came out 3 years before I left. I nearly said my secondary school name there, but secondary school.
I did that.
And yeah, that was so weird for me because I was one of the kids who was trolled on social media and I was actually outed on social media to the
Yeah.
rest of the school, to the rest of like the bullies and everything. And I
Yeah.
copped the like real shit end of social media very quickly, which is now, I guess, why I'm so open on social media.
You have to be
Yeah.
open, you know, and Facebook came out. I was looking to see what date Facebook came out. It came out in 2004. So it started when I joined high school, but I'd never had it. I didn't get it until I was 16, because obviously you got to be 16 to have Facebook.
Yeah.
Don't know that if that's still the same
Mm.
age. Obviously, people change the date
Yeah.
of their date of birth, so you have to be careful.
Hmm.
But you have to be careful on social media.
Yeah, you really
How were
do.
you outed, by the way?
Huh?
How were you outed? What happened?
Somebody managed to get onto Facebook's no security side. Thank you, Facebook. And they decided to create a profile under my name and share the fact that I was gay. And they added all the school bullies as friends on that account.
Do you know who done it?
No,
You still don't know to this day? Wow.
no.
That's the thing, it's happened to influencers as well, celebrities. They have multiple accounts and they message people asking to donate money for a course or
Mm,
something. Do you know what I mean? And people think
yeah,
that's their general account when it's not.
no. It
But
is
so sorry it
still,
happened to you.
it's, it was weird at the time. It was really weird because coming from somebody who is just like girl next door and trying to just get along in secondary school with like the little bit of it I had left
Mhm.
after the abuse and everything else, the last thing I needed was somebody doing that while the police were digging into everything, basically.
Yeah. No. You didn't need that.
And it was just like, do you know what? What else are you going to throw at me? But I managed because I was just myself, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, there
Well, you
was a
can be.
chair. Yeah. I mean, there was a chair in the computing classroom that said gay on the back of it in permanent marker. Everybody else was already sat in a chair, and it was just this singular chair left at the front
And it
of the
happened to be your
classroom.
chair.
Yeah.
Man.
So I was just like, right, okay, fine. So I took the chair and I dragged it up the classroom and I made
No, you
like,
didn't.
I did. And instead of sitting behind a computer, I sat right slap bang at the middle aisle, right at the back, just legs crossed, sat there because I
I can
thought,
imagine you doing that because you're so stubborn. I can actually imagine you doing that.
because I thought, what is the actual point? I mean, I thought if I'm just going to get this kind of abuse in school, I thought, I don't have to sit at a desk. This is brilliant. So I just sat that
The
whole
thing
lesson.
is, you're so I say you're brave coming out, but you're you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to be brave to come out. Do you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't need to be no one should be saying you're brave, but at that age, you were. It should have come out naturally. You didn't need to you know what I mean? It's hard for me
Yeah.
to you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I reckon whoever done that was probably insecure about how they feel, and they probably turn out to be gay themselves.
Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, to be quite honest, I was asked not that long ago if I felt any
Okay.
animosity towards those bullies for doing that. And I said, honestly, no, because I was going through so much more at the time.
Mhm.
And it just felt like just a little thing in a whole heap of other shit that was going on.
That was minor. Do you know what I mean? What that was just minor, and you just like, "Okay, I don't need to tell anyone now. You told them for me.
Exactly.
Now
Yeah.
just bit the pressure off my back.
Yeah.
Thank you."
Like, cheers, you've done me a favor.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I think going back to social media, it's both a good and a bad thing.
Mhm.
But I don't think we can close that off until we've mentioned the most amazing bit of TV or Netflix to have come out of this year, and it's got to be Adolescence.
Yes, I loved that show. It was so good.
How bloody amazing was that?
That was. It was a really good show.
I mean,
Really good. It was for each episode was filmed in one shot.
yeah,
Like, honestly, I've seen clips of them climbing out the window and action the whole I'm like, "The heck?"
yeah,
All in one shot, man.
yeah,
That's just so talented.
it's
It's
incredible.
amazing. Yes.
Yeah. Um, and I mean, the fact that Owen Cooper was so young
Mm.
and he
He's gonna do great
managed,
things.
yeah,
So great at it.
yeah, and he managed to carry off such a gritty storyline. And I mean, that was something that working with the UN Women, I only came across in the last couple of years. And at first, when it was mentioned, all the incel culture and the manosphere and things like that,
Mm.
I thought, "Oh, it's just another thing against women." And I just brushed it off because it wasn't spoken about as
But it
deeply
goes
as
so
it.
much deeper than that,
Yeah,
than hating women. It goes so much deeper than that.
it really
So
does.
yeah.
To the point where I don't know if you saw it, but the EastEnders cast that has been involved in the whole Joel storyline,
Of course I have.
and
I watched EastEnders. I love it.
yeah, they did a documentary on the manosphere,
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
just incredible to actually see how deep it runs
Mhm.
and how many seconds it took for that algorithm to go onto a new TikTok feed.
Especially when it said it's male, it was boy. It was
Yeah,
crazy. 14-year-old boy. It
yeah,
like you said, it was literally seconds. When the
yeah.
I can't remember her name, person who plays Denise, when she created a profile, it was
Denise,
just
is it keep saying I keep wanting to say Denise Parish, but I don't think it is. Is it Diane
oh,
Parish? Yeah,
Diane, that's it. Yeah, when she created that profile on TikTok, and as soon
yeah,
as she put the 14-year-old boy age,
mhm,
all the stuff just come up. It was mental.
absolutely. It was just disgusting and so
Mm.
heartbreaking to think that that could happen with 14-year-olds.
But like I said, young minds are so easily influenced and manipulated, and if it's all it takes for a couple
Yeah.
of male role models to
Ugh,
come on,
it's sickening. It really is so sickening. It makes my skin crawl.
like that Andrew, whatever his name
Andrew
is.
Tate.
That's it, Andrew Tate. Like, look at him. Like, he's
Yeah.
supposed to be a role model, but is he hell? Like, people look up to him.
Yeah.
Why?
I do you know, I don't
How's he got a
know.
platform? How's he got all the money that he has?
I mean,
How do these people have the platform?
I watched a documentary on him on the BBC,
Mm.
and honestly, I could have cried. So he set up a whole website aimed at men to become better men by basically sex trafficking women. No.
I didn't
And
know this.
yeah, and getting them to do whatever men wanted.
How
So yeah, it was dark. It was really dark.
is he in prison now? Is Andrew Tate in prison?
No, he keeps avoiding arrest.
What? How?
I don't know.
I don't understand how.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I mean,
How is this internet?
as women, haven't we got enough to bloody deal with? It's just so incredibly wrong on so many levels.
Mhm.
The fact that that is allowed to go ahead. And where was the security on social media during COVID to stop a lot of that?
And there wasn't any.
No.
TikTok was Musically, and obviously changed its name to TikTok.
Yeah.
There's no security.
No.
I think people can post whatever the hell they want. It's not shut down because I've seen horrendous things on TikTok and Instagram.
Mm,
Animals getting shot, someone's getting shot. It could be AI.
it could
It could
be.
be because AI is a massive thing now.
Yeah.
It could have been, but you just don't know.
No.
Beheaded as well. I don't know if you heard about that video. The guy got beheaded.
Yeah.
I can't remember what country it was in. You know, there's so many horrendous things that goes
Yeah.
on the apps.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, it gets to a certain point because people often say, limit screen time, do this, do that, do the other. Let me just tell you how easy it is to override screen time limits because very often you can just scan your face, put your thumbprint on, and then everything's unlocked again. And it defeats the purpose.
I've got a screen time on TikTok. It comes up. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You put that in, and you still keep scrolling. It doesn't actually shut it down.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. There needs to be something that is at the app limit
yeah,
where we can't unlock it.
yeah, until the next
Because
day. You need to have that
Exactly.
time away from social media.
Yeah. There needs to be that gap there. So then people's sleep, anxiety, depression, and whatever else, we can set limits ourselves with the app to stop
'Cause
so
then you
much of
don't know
that.
how long you've been on it for. You can scroll for so long, next thing you know, it's
Mhm.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, damn, I've been on there for 20 minutes." It doesn't feel like you've been on there for 20 minutes, though. Next thing you know,
Like
it's been an
hours have
hour.
passed or something.
Yeah. It can easily happen.
Yeah.
You go from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook, back to TikTok, YouTube, or whatever. You can
Yeah.
easily spend 2 hours on your phone.
Yeah. And that's the frightening thing.
Mm.
I mean, and then you've got this whole thing with AI.
Don't get me started on AI. I could do one. AI, if you're listening, which I'm pretty sure you are, just go away.
And there's a reason that I'm looking like that.
So, should we play a little game?
Yes, go on, let's do this. A little bit of AI versus reality for everybody.
So,
I did see the other day where a state over in the US had banned AI from taking over from actors and actresses in films.
why does that not surprise me?
I mean, something like that needed to come in, let's face it, because it is just getting absolutely ridiculous to the point of you can't tell when somebody's real online to when
No.
they're normal, when they're actually a human being online.
But you say that, but how many celebrities are actually them?
True, because some of them do have assistants and things like that that work
Yeah.
online for them, but very often you. So we're on to AI versus reality.
Wow, oh my god, don't get me started on AI. Oh my god. I hate AI. We need to get rid of AI. And we do.
I'm just going to say this.
I love AI. I know you're a big fan of it.
No,
Understand why. I get it.
I'm not always a big fan of it. I do have a large problem with AI.
Okay, let's hear
And
it.
that's because, as a creative that loves
Mm,
using my brain, I like to actually be able to write something. And when AI comes in, it takes all of the creativity out.
yeah,
And
100%.
so when I write my Substacks, when I write my book and different things like that, I like to be able to follow my own thought path and know that it's my own creativity being used.
100%. I understand that.
And I disagree with people releasing books claiming that they're theirs and AIs wrote them, in effect.
They get money from it.
They do get money
AI is
from it.
making it easy. It's making it too easy for people.
It is, but in doing that, it's limiting people's own creativity.
Yep,
And when they've worked so hard to keep that creativity, it then just makes me question why would you want to diminish it by having a little thing that you can use on your desktop that make things so easy? Yay! Because
exactly.
you always could write emails and things like
Yeah.
that. When it comes to the more middle ground with me is that it's only me that works for me. So when it
Mhm,
comes to editing podcasts, when it comes to writing out outlines for podcasts, when it comes to uh, using search engine optimization, AI
mhm.
searches through all that and then gives me the right hashtags to use, the right keywords to use, and things like that without me going through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and everything else and working out the right keywords to use.
Before. Don't get me wrong, AI is good, but it can be bad in some ways.
Yeah,
But you just don't know what image, what video is real. Like
that's when it's the
on
bad
TikTok,
side.
yeah, on TikTok you get, for example, a dog fighting off a bear or a
Hmm.
lion coming into someone's garden. It's like, really? Are people believing this?
Yeah.
Like, are people some gullible?
Hmm.
Come on. And then you get people like, "Is this AI?" in the comments. I'm thinking, "Why are you asking that? Come on,
It's
man."
pretty obvious.
I'm sorry.
And
A
I
lion
mean,
and a dog fighting, the lion's gonna win. The bear's
yeah,
gonna win against the dog. Let's face it. It's
yeah.
gonna win.
Uh-huh. Bigger claws, bigger teeth, do the math.
Exactly.
I mean, when you think about AI, it's creepy. It's
Mm,
how once people thought of robots as creepy.
yes. So let's get on to music. So let's
Yeah.
play a little game.
Okay, go on. I'll let
Okay.
you lead this. This is good.
So let's see if this is AI, shall we?
Okay.
Vocals punching like a late night jam. Drums are rolling like a leaping lamb. Baseline pumping like a rebel roar.
Hmm.
Feet hitting harder on the floor.
Is that AI?
That bitch. Yes, it is.
It's so difficult though when the tone is there in the voice. It's
Yeah.
so difficult to be able to distinguish that from the music that we're used to hearing
Lo-
on a regular
Yeah, 'cause
basis.
not a lot of people will say that's AI.
No,
There's a lot of AI music that people do not realise.
exactly. Exactly. It is getting more and more challenging.
Yeah, yeah. But it makes it easy for people to come in and make money with AI,
Yeah.
like releasing music like that. This, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's just, yeah,
Yeah. I mean, one thing that I'm going to invite our listeners and viewers to do now is comment anything below that you've found that is AI that you were shocked to find that was AI.
there'd be quite a few. Even
Yeah.
photos you see on
Yeah.
Instagram, like a lot of that is AI.
I mean, if somebody looks plastic on Instagram, they're probably going to be AI.
Mhm.
And another thing
Yeah,
is these really weird videos where you just get speech and no blinking in their eyes.
that's how you can tell. Also, it'll actually say AI generated
Yes.
in the bottom tag. You know what I mean?
Well, now it
So
should do.
it should do, yes.
Uh, but yeah, it's this whole thing of like social media and the AI crossover is a debate that could go on for weeks because there's
Yes,
so much now that goes on underneath that topic. And I think it's even more important to highlight the fact that people should stop chasing perfection online
yes.
because it
They
doesn't
should.
exist.
No.
All it does is limit, box people in, and
No.
create an atmosphere where everybody is the same.
It does. And you should be your own apologetic self.
Yeah.
And you should be proud of that.
Yeah, and you should be allowed to celebrate your funniest and stupidest Instagram versus reality moments, as I'm now going to invite you to leave in the comments for me and Vic to go through throughout the next fortnight. Next episode, what have people got to expect, Vic?
Wow. We spoke about social media. What are we going to talk about now, I wonder? Ooh, another
Well,
interesting.
in the next episode, you can expect childhood throwbacks.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this one. This is my. Oh, I love it. I could talk about childhood throwbacks so long. I love
Me
it.
too.
I'm such a 90s. I'm just such a typical millennial.
Yeah.
I'm so typical. You know me, and I'm just a
Yeah.
typical millennial. I
So,
just love it. God.
we're going to be talking all things childhoods, 90s, and all things nostalgia.
I can't wait. I can't wait because we're going to have such a different everything.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I can't wait because you're Gen Z, aren't you?
Borderline. I hate being on the borderline.
You aren't you? Millennial Gen Z. You're that. Oh.
Yeah.
We might have some similarity then.
Mm-hmm.
Some. Not all. Only a
No.
small spidgen.
Yeah. And people are going to find
I
out
can't
just how
wait.
much I avoided bloody stereotypes.
Look forward to it. Millennial, I can say I'm just typical millennial. And I love
Yeah.
it. I'm cringy. I love 90s, only naughty stuff. I still listen to the music to this day. I'm just that person. I'm just that millennial.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm so looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah, me too. I've got TV programs on my mind already. Oh my god. I can't
So,
wait.
with that in mind, please leave your top throwbacks down in the comments and we will read some of those out in the next episode. So if you
So,
want to be featured, yes,
yes, also, It'd be interesting to see what you wrote down, if we can guess what kind of year you were born.
I
That'd be a
love
fun little
that.
game. Yeah, that'd be a fun little
Yes.
game to do.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, guess the year.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's do it.
So we will do that. And Vic, what have you got to say?
Well, make sure you subscribe, follow all of us on social media, and comment below, like and share.
All that's left for me to say is roll
Roll
the
the tape.
titles.
Imperfectly, perfectly. We grow step by step. We let the pain go. In this space, we heal. You know, it's all about the journey, not the